Well, in St. Louis, we begin and we end with prayer, but that was the best prayer I've heard yet. Because in St. Louis, we know that prayer allows us to hold space. And I know that a lot of us are thinking about the verdict that we're hoping will come out with justice. We are thinking about what's going on in the streets of our cities, but today we can also hold space for joy. Because on this historic day, the city of St. Louis becomes a light to the nation with her honor, Tishaura Jones, as our mayor. On this historic day, we defy the roots planted deep in the lawless legacy of fur traders who stole the future of the Shawnee and the Osage. And we defy the dark shadow of the Dred Scott decision that still feeds Jim Crow. And the tragic, traumatic murder of our children, too many names to mention, lost to profiling and gun-toting and criminalizing poverty and caste. But on this historic day, we are called by the words of our mother, sister, poet Maya Angelou of St. Louis to dare to rise and to reach for something better, not just for some, but for all. Out of the huts of history's shame, we rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, we rise. And on this historic day, we rise with hope that our new mayor will, as she has promised, with our help, she will, as it says, lift up the fallen, free the captive, feed the hungry, clothe and house and educate and vaccinate and liberate those who gave up thinking that this was their sacred and safe city. For we know that where there is not justice, there will be no peace. On this historic day, for a moment, we look beyond the separation and the segregation of our neighborhoods and the disparities of our zip codes, and we elevate and celebrate the beauty of our diversity, of skin hues and religious pews, of age and gender and whatever lifestyle we choose. For we are a city of immigrants and refugees and ancestors of slaves who bear the scars and the gifts of our many stories and our glories. We stand here, Christian, Muslim, and Jew, knowing that of all faiths and traditions, we are of the many, just a few. And dear friends, on this historic day, we are the one city. We are one city, served by a mayor who is a fierce mother, who would do everything, even become mayor, to protect her beautiful black son. And on this day, we promise that we will too, because nothing is more important. The word for hope in Hebrew is tikva. It comes from the word for thread. And on this day, I feel the thread of hope binding us together, that we will want to work together with our mayor and all of the others we have heard, the Honorable Darlene Green and Kim Gardner and the other mayors and the county and all of the alder people that are gathered here. We will work with all of them because they are here to serve and to make our streets safer and bring that justice so we may finally know that peace. Friends, I feel the thread of the blues and jazz and ragtime and soul that runs through the veins of this city. The music of longing and desire that inspires and moves us to vow with our new mayor that we will support her as she does not, as I heard her say, she does not just reform, but she transforms. I feel the hope, the thread of hope on this historic day, binding our destinies and our futures one to the other, that we will, with our new mayor, the Honorable Tishaura Jones, leading us, we will dare to leave behind nights of terror and fear into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, that we may, all of us, with our new mayor, we will rise, we will rise, we will rise. Amen.